And alright, so we're right back with our Let's Play of, yeah, like TransOcean. So in the meantime, we've been transporting a lot of things here, and they're making quite a few, yeah, some really good profits off of these areas. Continuing forwards, let's deliver some mail to Mombasa just because we can, with our Titanic 3. And, oh, would you look at that? That actually goes through the Panama Canal instead of going the way around. So that's nice. Just a tidbit of, yeah, shipping there. So that's pretty cool. And over here, I think we're still locked in that very unprofitable contract for transporting all of this metal and crap. So, or not metal and crap, but like ore and stuff. So in that case, I think we'll just continue to get the current boat to do that, the whatever this is, the Aphrodite, to go back to Felixstowe to do another run. It kind of sucks though how you can't zoom in to the map, because that would be really helpful. And oh yeah, the other thing is about this panel about getting things to appear there nicely. And once more, let's grab some more ore. The main thing is that the ship just doesn't seem to be able to handle the tonnage here. And we'll get that to Stockholm once more. Might actually end up losing money, honestly, on the Stockholm route here, given the fact that we just have to go back and forth so many times without having anything in reserve there. So yeah, it's not as great, which is rather unfortunate. And let's see, we managed to dock in Mombasa, so that's going to be a nice 1,000,002 for us. And let's see, they have pretty cheap fuel here, so that is very nice. And I think, yeah, the only really good contract here is the illegals to Italy. So I think we'll just conserve fuel, get this going, set off. And over here, dock up. Still on fuel. Grab another one of these contracts. Yeah, I think we're actually, you know, honestly losing money on the Stockholm routes over here. But I mean, we had to finish them, which is the thing. If we had a larger boat, I guess it would be profitable, just given the fact that we could really blitz the contract at that point. But right now, it is unfortunately not that well, because as you can see here, there are just these contracts worth millions right now, just outside of our reach here. And checking up on this, we have, holy crap, only 3 days to finish this target thing by Nikolai Nickel. So yeah, unfortunately that is not going to cover it. Now, it should just cancel the contract, which is kind of good for us, because that'll allow us to repurpose the Aphrodite here to do some other stuff. And what I mean by other stuff is, first and foremost, I'm going to check the rates for docking fees, because it's quite expensive. But if those were cheaper, I would probably send it to, say, some port out there. Let's see, price per unit. I want to get the most expensive cargo shipped across, so I think we'll go to Singapore. And let's see, what else can we do here? Singapore, can we go? We could go to Mombasa, Singapore. Oh, actually, this one, these two would be really nice contracts to do. And, oh, actually that is going to cost us a ton of fuel. But there, if we slow boat it, it should arrive on time, so that's good. And there we go. So at least now we're kind of this international company, which is really nice. And we're starting to make a solid buck off of this. Let's see. If there's a contract that's going to New York, I'm probably going to take that, just because, really. And over here, where should we go? It's not really anything terribly great here in this port. I guess we can deliver timber to Quebec. Don't really know why they need more timber there. They already have tons. But we'll send that off, and we'll just let it do its thing, really. The main thing, though, I think right now is just the fact that the reputation of our company needs to become stronger. And you know what? Honestly, that's gonna take a long time to fill up. So I think I'll probably just buy another boat here soon enough to hopefully make it so that we earn even more cash. And let's see. Shipping timber all the way over there to Singapore is gonna take us a lot of time. So checking over some of these ports. Is there anything close by? We could go to we could go to Japan afterwards. So I think we'll do that, and I'm going to kick this boat into overdrive, and we'll get this going to Singapore. It's going to cost us a lot of fuel, but I think the contract itself is just worth that much. So yeah, that'll be that. And here, what I think I'll do, rather what I should do right now, is that I should save the game as LP1. Just in the event that the game crashes or something bad happens, we can recover, because we're quite far away into the game. And we might as well deliver some parcels to LA. I really want to see how that. I really want to see how they project some of these major cities inside the game. And with that said, I think I'll queue in some of the more bigger contracts like that. Likewise with like Singapore and stuff like that. I think we'll do these manual just so that we can take a look at the wonderful big ports inside the game, really. So yeah, apparently Singapore over here is the second most or one of the more busier ports, of course. So this will be quite neat to see how these ports look and all. So let's get our boat to just go straight forwards and yeah, into port. So this will be hopefully quite a sight to see, unless it's just, of course, in the sense that it's the biggest port in the world, because all it is just cranes and containers. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see, though. Yeah, so far it's just, yeah, lots of crates. Hopefully that'll change very soon, though. And oh, I think I see our zone right up next ahead, and I see some competition go into our area. So let's see what we can do here. Some intensive boat drifting right here. And ooh, this is going to be quite a squeeze. It's alright though, I'm getting better at this a bit slightly, and I just got a mail or something from someone. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. I don't know, my microphone's kind of sensitive. It picks up the air with my fan noise. This one, yeah, this mission actually wasn't too bad. We did a nice, you know, drift over here. And yeah, this should be just a pretty easy docking mission here, actually. So, if we zoom outwards all the way, though, we still don't get to see the nice chunks of the town here, which is rather unfortunate, but this is good. And we'll just go forwards slightly here. And there, would you look at that. Best time, got the goods delivered, an absolute ton of timber too, which will, of course, bump up our prices by a lot. And I guess we'll just, yeah, cast off to Japan here. Is there anything even remotely inside the area? There's some counterfeit goods, but that's kind of risky, so I don't think I'll do it. But I'll just slow boat it to the Japanese ports, which should also be quite neat to check out. And likewise, I think we'll just buy another boat here, something that can perhaps transport a bit more, like the bulky 120, or yeah, 120 and 20. Another feeder vessel, which can carry more. Checking out its fuel capacity, 6,000 tons of fuel, or 16,000 tons of fuel, so that's not bad. Fuel consumption is probably going to be a bit high, but then again, it can carry a lot more, which is very, very nice. So I think I'll buy another boat just like that, and we'll name it the Titanic 4, just because. So there we go. We'll add to our collection of ships. And I guess with the Titanic 4 here, it's more or less fully improved, but I want to build on top of this ship. So what I'm going to do here is that I'm going to go into this improvement panel once again. And what I want to do with it is that I'm going to add a few improvements to it just to make it a bit better. I'm going to add to the minimum range of the ship, just like that. And let's see. Actually, these are very, very cheap improvements. So I think I'll just stack them on here. And I think I'll buy one of the licenses for it so that we can transport, say, some of the more, I don't know, dangerous or some of the odder goods here, just more or less because. And hopefully this will give us a really, really solid boat. So there we go. Titanic 4 is ready, and now it should be able to pick up some of the more, say, dangerous contracts out inside the world. And with that said, we'll see what it can do here. And because it's a bigger ship, of course, it can pick up the really, really big parcels and all. So with that said, starting off, where should we take it? Looks like there's like really just one option there. So in that case, I think we'll go back into improving the ship. And what I'm going to do is that I'm just going to stamp in all of the contracts for it, because I really want to see what these other goods are. And oh, would you look at that? We had some technical problems over here, sailing to another port, but that is fine. So we're going to do its thing. We'll pick up all of these different, say, little packages or licenses for this boat, and I think we'll just send the Titanic 4 over here to a place that carries apparently munitions, radioactive waste, or just other stuff, which I'd assume is probably something like St. Petersburg or somewhere like that. I don't believe I can check that easily though. So like, for example, because there's no ship thing there, I can click it and I can check up here though. So it looks like Russia actually isn't, let's say, the best location to do that. Stockholm isn't necessarily, Rotterdam isn't as well. I really dislike that sound it makes, but I think we just had to stomach through it. Just checking for any of those very, very specific goods here. Nope. It's gonna keep making that sound. Wow. Nope. Come on. One of these locations is bound to carry, like, I think military goods and the radioactive waste and all. But I swear though, I thought not London, but Great Britain also trades or dabbles in it. So I don't really know why it's just not showing up. Because yeah, I mean, inside the little blurb about different HQ cities, it shows that we can take on these like very specific goods, but they're just not appearing here. Looks like we actually have a good opportunity in completing a few contracts going to San Antonio, but then we missed the opportunity to go to, of course, New York and all. But I think we'll do San Antonio, and we'll see what we can do about just really booking it at this speed. And would you look at that? That should be one very, very valuable contract there. And we have the boat at the Japanese ports, which I also want to see. And with that said, looks like going off of the picture, this will be quite the pretty experience, so we might as well. And that last mission wasn't too bad, so hopefully we'll be able to check out some of the landmarks. And this time we don't have too many goods on our ship. And those of course appear there as well. Let's just do some feeder drifting here. Just because. But I think they scale the ports to the ships, so unless you have like the biggest, like, you know, the Panamax ones, or whatever the biggest ones are, yeah, I don't think we'll see the full parts of the ports, because these areas seem to be like, they seem to be pretty limited. You know what, in that case, in all honesty, I think I'll just call the ship over, because it's much easier. And let's see what else we can do. We can do illegal goods to Bangkok or Singapore. Why not both? Oh, actually, that's kind of risky though, as we've seen before. So I think we'll go with Singapore instead. Right, so that'll load up a whole bunch of these colorful containers, which might not contain as much of colorful goods as before. And likewise, I don't think Los Angeles is going to have like the full, like, you know, landmark view or anything like that. So yeah, I don't think we'll go with that. Let's get some, let's get some parcels delivered to Havana, and some parcels to Lisbon as well from here. So we'll do that, and let's see. Yeah, all of our ships should be buzzing about now, doing their thing. And hopefully our reputation will go up shortly. Let's see, we managed to dock in Singapore. Get our goods down here. Go back into this list. And let's press for some of these contractual ones now. Let's go for Italy. Double Italy and Turkey for textiles. That seems kind of profitable. And we'll get that one going there. Make a stop in Havana. To Titanic 3, dropping off some mail and stuff. And let's see, we might as well pick up a parcel to St. Petersburg as well. Oh wow, actually, we just have barely over the amount of fuel needed to go there. Stop in San Antonio. And there, that was a major sell point. Nice 12 million in one shipment. So the Titanic 4 here is actually making us quite the buck on these contracts. I'm gonna see what else we can do. Ooh, that is actually really nice too. Got a nice, lovely contract going to Hong Kong. Massive sell-off on ore. So we'll see what we can do about that one right there. That's gonna chew a lot of fuel though. But we can bounce to Manila first, so I think we'll do that. As I'd imagine that the Hong Kong fuel is actually quite expensive, and I don't think we'd be able to go from like Hong Kong to Manila afterwards, but we can do the opposite or around. So let's just do that. Stop in Lisbon, drop the stuff, got another million there. And let's see, so anything going to St. Petersburg? No, not really. That kind of sucks, because this thing is then just going to cast off with a suboptimal load. Likewise, over here, drop some of the stuff off. A nice amount of cash coming off of there as well. And man, now that the game really opens up like this, it's rather unfortunate that we can't do like multiple trades in one area as easily as before. But there. Managed to get this ship into the bay. I think we'll need to get the Aphrodite here repaired to full condition, so we'll do something like that. It's not going to cost us too much because of just the sheer amount of stuff that we're earning. So that's at least good. And this one would be actually a really nice contract, counterfeit goods to Shanghai, but that's going to be a terrible fine if it goes any opposite way, so I don't think we'll risk that. Perfect. Stop in Manila. Drop off some agricultural products apparently. And let's see. Oh, that's not a tight deadline. We have a ton of time to get there. And ooh, we can stack up some toys onto that contract as well. So we might as well. And I guess I'll get this cargo going. That wasn't too bad. Stop in Hong Kong, drop off some goods. That is another 10 million, so the goods managed to pay for everything else, and the other stuff just, stacks on top of it. So let's go for one more shipment here, one more big shipment, but to where? Probably bounce to India and then Brazil, maybe? That would be kind of a nice shipment. This one would be nice too, the Rotterdam pack, but I don't know if I want to risk the reputation for that. Is one thing. Could probably do Brazil, then Georgia ports, maybe. Let's see though. This is quite the strangle here. I mean, these ones down here would pay really, really well. But at the same time, they would be really, really tight on, or just sketchy in general. Because we'd lose very, very badly if that was going wrong. I could probably save the game and make LP2 right here. Because that would be a nice, easy 10 million, or 16 million, or something in that ballpark. But at the same time, that'd be a lot of risk if that went wrong. And yeah, we can just go once more. So let's deliver. Let's deliver the metal over here. I'm guessing that the more expensive the contract is, the more, or the more reputation you get out of it. So we'll do something like that. And we might as well buy another ship soon enough as well. We'll see though, we'll see what we can do in the recent times. Yeah, there we go. The ship managed to make a stop. Nice turnaround of cash right there. It apparently doesn't have anything else on it, so we can make we can stockpile some other stuff on it. And let's see, we might as well go to Anchorage. Anything else going to Americas and area? Not really. It's kind of a waste, but nevertheless, right? I mean, we can still make a lot of cash from it. So let's see. Cast off. Go to Anchorage, and we'll go just like that. And there, managed to make a nice sell-off there. See if anything's going to Santos. Nope. So just fuel, and we'll get our ships to go off just like that. I should probably get some of our ships repaired in rather soon enough, actually. In the meantime, though, let's see, we can buy another bulky 2020, though. Apparently, this one carries something, like a decent amount, nevertheless, though. So I think we'll add another ship to our fleet here. And we'll just get it transporting things as well. Or actually, no. Beforehand, let's get this ship equipped. And well, what I think I'll do is that we'll build up another one of these major transport ships, and we'll just get that one to do some more trading there. Likewise over here, I think we'll need to do some repairs on the Titanic 3. So we'll let those wait it out. And this ship is now upgraded, so it can go out. And let's send this to... I want to focus on the contracts that'll give us the most cash, at the same time improve our reputation. But it's nothing particularly good here, so I think we'll just go to Metro Vancouver. That's actually quite far away. I was kind of expecting it to be on the east coast instead, which is rather unfortunate. Didn't really read it. I thought it was Quebec, unfortunately. But oh well, we'll go with it. And let's see. Ooh. Damn, once again, really, really nice contraband contracts. But I don't know if it's worth risking it. Because that is just so much cash compared to the other stuff. Like the non-questionable goods are just pale in comparison by so much compared to how much you can make going to other places like that. And what happens if we actually establish a subsidiary here? Doesn't look like it would do all too much, is the thing. No, would you look at that? Another nice questionable goods contract, so we can send that off. But I think we're getting to the point where we just have a little too many ships to handle. Let's see. Can we grab some more things here? Yeah, there's not too much stuff that we can do with the ports and all, which is rather unfortunate. And oh, managed to dock at Anchorage. Sell off, grab a nice 4 million there. And, ooh, or no, that's only 1 million. What I said might have been profitable to go there, but nah. I think we'll do a trip to Bangkok. Or no, we'll stop in Los Angeles and then we'll bounce over. I think that might be kind of profitable there. Oh, but we'll need to go fast, so we'll do something like that. And, oh no, what is this? Fire on deck. Chief, a fire has broken out on the Titanic 3. What are we gonna do? We had to stop the ship, or alternatively we could sail on. I'm gonna stop the ship, and I'm gonna try to put that out because I think we have some time. So we'll do that. Oddly enough, the ship didn't really take too much damage, so don't really know what to make of that. But I guess it works. And I guess, yeah, we'll just let that go right on its way. And would you look at that? There's a nice $3 million contract going to Bangkok, but we can't stack it on to this ship. That's rather unfortunate. Let's buy some more fuel. Oh, that is going to cut it close. Going to have to amp up the... or no, actually. We just have to slow boat it over there. Oh, this is not good. Contract to Bangkok is going to take so long. That's going to cause some late delays. Huh. You know what? I think we'll just end this part here because I unfortunately have ran out of time. So, I hope you guys enjoyed our extended Let's Try of TransOcean. I think we'll just continue forwards. We'll see what will happen once we buy some of the bigger ships. And I think we'll just really just end it there. So probably, you know, maybe 2 more episodes or something like that. The thing is that I really don't want to focus on this game all too much, unfortunately. So, yeah, that's pretty much that, but you know, be sure to join us next time for a few more episodes and all that, and hopefully you guys stay for a few of the other series that we have going on right now. So, as always, we'll see you guys hopefully there.